Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Before I go on though, I will say this coffee ended up in my eyeball this morning, so if it is looking a little bit red, that is why. But if you can't tell, I'm coming at you from a little bit of a different location for this video. I'm currently in Dubai. You'll either tell by the surroundings or you'll tell by the fact that all you can hear is building noises behind me. I really should have worn a mic. I'm hoping the DJI will block it out, but that is Dubai for you. I am here for a few weeks. To be honest, I know I mentioned at the end of my last video that the past few months have been a little bit challenging for me, so I just need a little bit of a switch up for a little bit of time. I have some friends out here, I feel productive in Dubai, I know it. So I just decided to come out before it gets too hot, and if I'm honest, it is already too hot. Like, I am burning and it is, I think, like 7 a.m. But anyway, this video is going to be a full day of what I eat, a day in the life of my food. The plan of action today is I have been up. I went for a walk this morning. I'm now sitting down and drinking my coffee. I'm going to start my client check-ins. I've had busy day of work as usual. It's so funny because I'm like, I love traveling, I love going to different places, but wherever I go, my routine is the exact same. And if I'm honest, guys, I am the most like type A person there is. Like, if there's something that needs to be done, I want it done yesterday. So I actually find Dubai is really good for me because I am 3 hours ahead of the UK and Ireland. So when I get up in the morning, if I'm honest, I just start working straight away. Whereas here, because I'm ahead of time, I kind of feel like I can have a little bit of a slower morning, which is nice. So I get up, I go for a walk, I sit on the balcony, I have my coffee, and then I start work. I have some just calls, I have some meetings today. I am training today also, and yeah, it's just a normal day. As I said, I do the same thing no matter where I am. So I'm going to show you guys that and take you along the day. But for now, I'm going to finish up this coffee and start work, and I will pick you guys up when it is breakfast time, which I'm already excited for. It is a few hours later and I am finished up check-ins, making my breakfast this morning. Generally what I do is get up, hydrate, and go for a walk, drink some coffee and sit down and work. I do drink coffee on an empty stomach. To be honest, when I was at the worst with like all my health problems with my gut and my thyroid and everything like that, I never used to do that. I wouldn't drink coffee on an empty stomach, but my body can handle it now and it brings me so much joy. So I will continue to drink my coffee in the morning and not eat until I'm finished my first block of work. So I'm going to show you my first meal of the day. This is basically what I eat before I go to train. So I train first thing in the morning after I've finished up that bit of work. I'll never be someone who can train in the evening. Like I used to be someone who loved to train in the evening after a full day and get in there and just like switch off. But now I just feel like once it gets to the evening, I'm just like, no, thank you. So I go in the morning. So my first meal, which is breakfast, is what I eat before I train. And I'm going to show you that now. So this is breakfast. I've got 2 eggs, some egg whites, mushrooms, spinach, and sourdough. I ordered this sourdough yesterday and I'm questioning, is that real sourdough? It does not look like sourdough to me. But anyway, this is what I eat for breakfast and this is what I'll eat before I train. We're going to ignore the state of my nails for this whole video if we can. I have been traveling, so I need to sort myself out, but I'm going to sit down and eat this now. I just made my first mess up of the trip. I decided I would go and train in a closer gym because I'm currently staying in my friend's apartment while she's home in Ireland, and the gym I normally train at here is like 20 minutes away. I just didn't have time for that today, so I went to this gym. I asked for a day pass. They didn't do day passes, so I said could I have a month because realistically I was going to train a few times anyway. 2,000 dirham. That is like 400 pounds, like 500 euro. I was like, no thank you. And then she was trying to sell me on the spa facilities. Your gal doesn't have time for a spa. I would probably use it once. So I ended up going to a closer gym to here, and I have just come out of it. It was fine, it had everything I needed. It was just an upper session, but I didn't really record any of it because I have to get home for a call in, what time is it? It is just after 12 in 20 minutes. So I'll pick you guys up when I'm eating next, which will be probably after this call at this stage. Also, this is hot. Can we notice how quiet Dubai is right now? I quite enjoy it. I am back and that is my client call done as I sit here still in my gym gear. This is not okay. But I'm gonna have a shower now in a moment. I have literally just put on my chicken and rice, the most exciting meal of the day. But you can't beat it, can you? Chicken and rice is just, maybe it's just the bodybuilder still living in me, but I love it, I love it. So I'll show you guys that once I have it finished. The chicken is cooking. I'm just sitting and answering some client messages. I have a meeting in an hour and a half, which is down about 15 minutes from here, so I need to get my ass moving, but I'm gonna finish this up and I will show you guys this meal once it is finito. And I am hungry. Hangry is the word. I swear it's just girls that get hangry. Like, I get hangry. I cannot do anything. If I'm hungry, it's like, that's the end of the world. The world is ending. I need to be fed now, or someone's gonna know about it. That's me right in this moment. And voila, this is literally just chicken and rice with some coconut oil and some coconut aminos, some red peppers, some salad, and Bob's your uncle. The most exciting meal, but it does the trick and we love it. We love it. I'm also going to use a little bit of ketchup, 50% less sugar. To be honest, I really don't like any of those sauces that are like artificially sweetened, or, you know, those low calorie sauces. I think they're absolutely terrible for your gut health. And I would rather use the full whack stuff. Just while I'm eating this, you probably noticed I'm not telling you like the macros and calories and whatnot in my meals. And it's not so you don't copy them. Obviously, if you see people's calories and macros or whatever online, you shouldn't copy them anyway, because everybody's so different. But I actually don't track my food at the moment, which sounds controversial coming from a coach, and I have a lot of clients that do track their food, but I have been doing it for 12 years and it's not like I am what we would call intuitively eating because I'm not tracking. I would call what I do is like intentional eating. I still eat like 4 meals and probably a snack per day. I still make sure there's protein serving. I still make sure each of my meals are balanced. They're pretty much the exact same. Like, I could look at this meal and I'm pretty sure there's like 60, 70 grams of rice, 120 grams of chicken, 10 grams of coconut oil and vegetables. Like, I know by looking at it, and that's just from experience. But I also have clients that don't track their food, especially around health goals. And they may not necessarily find it useful for them or find it quite stressful, and there's other ways that you can do it. But I also think if you have the goal of like building muscle or losing body fat, or maybe you're looking at restoring your cycle and you want to make sure that you are eating enough calories, tracking can be really useful. And it's something I kind of like bounce in and out of, but right now I ain't tracking. So yeah, we are ready to go. Showered, dressed in 10 minutes. This is my life. But I am going down to the marina for a meeting, which is like 10 minutes away. During like peak Dubai time, it would probably take me 30 minutes, but there's no traffic right now, which is absolutely fabulous. So I'm going down there. I'm not sure if I'll stay and like work for a while after down there, just to like get out of the apartment. Sometimes I do that. If I am, obviously I'll probably get food out. I will show you guys, this is supposed to be a full day of eating, not just what I'm at all day. So if I do eat down there, I will show you. And if not, I will be back for dinner after. Okay, I'm home. It is like 4 hours later. That was longer than anticipated, but at the same time, incredibly productive. So I'm happy and I'm thirsty and I'm hungry. Does anyone come in the door and the first thing they do is just like literally change their clothes before anything else? I'm like, get me in comfortable clothes. But anyway, right now she needs to eat before she eats somebody. What am I? I am going to make, for a dinner, I'm going to make salmon, I think, or steak. Salmon or steak. And potatoes and vegetables. I generally like go between the two. I think I'm gonna have salmon. It's gonna be a surprise for me and for you. So I'm gonna just cook that and then come back here, because your gal doesn't have words right now. Hunger, hunger, hunger is all that's in my head. Anything longer than a minute of cooking time when you are absolutely starving. Anyway, this is dinner. We've got salmon, potato, asparagus, super simple. Sometimes I am very exciting and will like make salads and all sorts of exciting things, but today is not the day and I don't have anything prepped. So the quicker and easier it is what's happening. And it's still obviously nutrient dense. We've got the salmon, fats, protein, carbs, fiber, all the good stuff. While I'm eating, I'm going to have a chat, because otherwise I will gobble this up. And digestion isn't just what you eat, it is also how you eat. Like, I honestly see so many people eating food, like not even thinking about what they're doing, on their phone, not chewing it, not eating slowly. It's gone 2 seconds and then they wonder why they're bloated. You need to think about how you're eating as well. That really does matter. So making sure you're chewing your food, taking your time with it, taking breaks in between mouthfuls, all of those kind of things actually do really matter. But obviously this video is called how I eat, me swinging this fork around. Obviously this video is called how I eat for my health, and what you've seen so far is pretty just normal food, you could say. But I do actually, I hate to say follow, because I hate like the word, I follow a specific diet. sounds very restrictive, and I'm not very restrictive, but I do try to limit the amount of histamine within my food. If you follow me over on social media, you will know that last year I was exposed to mold. This is something I'll talk about when I do talk about my health journey, which I still haven't done. But I did develop some level of mast cell dysregulation, and therefore I don't tolerate histamine very well. It is something I'm working through. It's not like a long-term solution to never eat histamine again, to like just live this way, but right now it's what kind of keeps me feeling good. Am I 100% strict with it? No, because histamine, when it comes to it, is levels. It's not I have one histamine thing and it's like all of a sudden like it's just react to it. It's the amount you're having in your diet, in your life. Like histamine doesn't just come from food. And I have it very well managed. I do know my body really, really well, to the point that it doesn't bother me day to day. But I know if I was to go eat a whole lot of processed foods, a whole lot of chocolate and avocados and cured meats, all of those kind of things, I wouldn't be feeling so good. So I do eat lower histamine. Yeah, that is what I do with my diet at the moment. Not very exciting, but at the same time, as I said, I enjoy it. When we speak about PCOS functionally, what we're generally looking at is things like the ratio of LH to FSH. So we generally see a ratio of 2:1 or 3:1 in PCOS, where we see that raised baseline LH. Now, obviously with these bloods, they were done on day 6 of cycle. What we would want to understand is where they're sitting on like day 2 to 3 of that bleed, to really understand where that baseline is sitting. I love how I started this video being like, I love that Dubai is 3 hours ahead of time. I can wake up and have a slow morning. And now it is 8:45 p.m. and I'm not even finished work yet. It catches up with me on the other side of the day. But anyway, that is okay, because I get up an hour later and I do finish work at 9 p.m. ish this time. But you've just heard me running through some blood work with one of my clients, Eleanor, who has been with me for like a year. When she came to me first, her initial goal was honestly to lose body fat. She also wanted to come off the contraceptive pill, which she was put on when she was 15 for PCOS, and she wanted to learn to support her body. And I'm actually just going to insert this here because this is what she has done in this time. It's literally incredible. Was any of this done through dieting? No, it was done through supporting her body and making sure coming off the back of the pill, we were giving it exactly what it needed, and we saw an incredible response. So we've now gotten blood work done, and there are some markers we still want to look to improve and support her body a little bit more, but very, very positive, and I'm really chuffed. That has made my day because everything is moving in the right direction. Probably the best blood work she's had in many, many years. So very, very happy, and we have the body composition to go with it. So all is positive. So I have a little bit more to do here, and then I'm going to have my last meal. I am having, what am I having? I know what I'm having. I made it last night. I'm having a Ninja Creamy. I don't actually have a Ninja Creamy because I don't have protein powder, so I'm like, what is the point? But my friend, she has one, and I am about to use it. Misha, if you're watching this, I'm sorry if I break your Ninja Creamy. We will see what happens, but I'm actually going to make a sorbet in it. So last night I mashed up some mango and I put it with some coconut milk and I've frozen it. Like, is this going to work? I don't know. Do I know how to work Ninja Creamy? No. So you guys are in for a ride. So I'm going to finish this up. I have a little bit more to do. I'm going to get it done the next 15 minutes, and then we going and making a sorbet. I don't know what I'm having it with because I need a protein source. And if I'm honest, guys, sometimes I just eat chicken, like chicken with a salad, and I don't really know. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, I will pick you up when I am breaking the Ninja Creamy. I'm not gonna lie to you all, it is currently 10 p.m. and I've just finished up work, but I'm going to make some food before I settle down, take like 20 minutes, and then go to bed because Yagal is wrecked. I have put my sorbet situation out on the balcony to like defrost a little bit. I hope it's still alive and not completely melted because it is hot out here. Here she is. As I said, I've never used a Ninja Creamy before. So there is a sorbet button on the machine. I'm going to press that and hope for the best. So I realized I also need to make some chicken. I'm just going to make like a chicken salad with some coconut oil, cook it in coconut oil to get some protein and some fats. But I'm too excited to make this, so I'm going to do that first. I have no idea how. I've spent the last 5 minutes trying to attach this to the machine, but apparently I think I need to put it in here with this lid and blend it together. Let me just plug it in. I spent the last 5-10 minutes, which is not what I need to be doing at this time of night, figuring out how to attach this, but I think I have it. It is now lit up and ready to go. So I'm going to press sorbet and hope for the best. Woo! Okay, I had to sit down for this one. My chicken is cooking, but I cannot wait. I literally have never had a Ninja Creami in my life. This looks pretty impressive. Can we see? That looks so good. The consistency though. It's like proper sorbet. Oh wow. The taste test. The taste test. We love a taste test. Oh yes. Yes, yes. I need a Ninja Creami in my life. Honestly, I never bought one because I don't have protein powder. So I was like, what is the point? What else can you make a Ninja Creami? You can make sorbet. Not everything has to be protein. I say this as I have chicken cooking. I want to eat this after my my chicken. I don't want to finish it. That is, honestly, I would give that a 9.5 out of 10. To make it a 10, I would probably add some like coconut flakes, and I don't know, I like things really sweet. I think you could do it being a little bit sweeter, like maybe a bit of oh, I have honey. That would probably be weird. Big fan. I'm so easily amused. Like, it's a Wednesday night and this is what I'm doing at 20 past 10. I need to get to bed, but I am going to finish cooking my chicken. I will show you guys that in a minute. It's really not that interesting. Okay, this is Hannah's creation as her last meal. This is not very exciting. I literally just put chicken, salad, vegetables and coconut oil. I'm going to have some extra rice cakes as well because I feel like I need them. This has truly made my whole day. I don't know how just mashed fresh mango with unsweetened coconut milk can create such a beautiful thing. I can't say the same about the rest of that meal. It's giving me prep vibes when I used to just eat chicken and rice cakes all day with a little bit of rice, and that was it. Back in the day, but today hasn't been the most like creative day of food. I'm very aware of that. It has just been like basic meals, and some days just look like that. Some days I will create something beautiful when I have time, and other days when it's busy like today, I will just put meals together, and not every day looks the same. I do try to vary my food as much as I can within what I can, just to get different variation in what I'm eating throughout the week. And honestly, I think that's the biggest hack for health. Making sure you're not just eating the same 4 vegetables, making sure you're not just eating the exact same fruit or the exact same food every single day, making sure that you actually have a variety of food and you're getting different nutrients from different food sources, not just supplementation. So I am going to have this, I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm going to get myself to bed because it is after 10:30 and that is way past my bedtime. But today has been a very, very productive day, and yeah. So I'm going to close out this video here. As always, make sure to subscribe if you like listening to me. And if not, of course, don't. And I will catch you guys in the next one.